All right, so I'm going to be talking about our agency growth program. My name is Rob Sale. I am the senior manager here at Vidyard on the partnership side. So I actually look after HubSpot and the agency channel globally. And I was actually the first partner person or employee brought on by Vidyard. I've been here for 5 years. We've now grown our program substantially. It's been a wild ride, and thank you to all of you out there, and couldn't have done it without you. So we're so excited for 2021. So let me get into it from here. Just a bit more background on the HubSpot and Vidyard relationship and what this all means. Vidyard, if you don't know, we're an online video platform for marketing, sales, and service. We align directly to all of the HubSpot hubs, marketing, sales, service, as well as the CMS. We're the global strategic provider of video for HubSpot. We power the HubSpot video solution. So there's 45,000 HubSpot customers on Vidyard globally, worldwide, processing over 15 million minutes of video. And we now have about 100 HubSpot partner agencies in our program. So it's been a wild ride. We launched this about 2.5 years ago. HubSpot's most successful technology partnership to date. So before I wanted to get into exactly what the partnership program is, I'm sure you're all here to understand, what's the opportunity with video. I've been thinking maybe about video, or I've done some video. Maybe I want to up-level my skill around video. What is the market opportunity? Well, the pandemic has really accelerated a bunch of things and has only pushed a lot of wind in the video sale. The Zoom communication story, I'm sure you're all aware of, is quite an interesting one, where back in March and April, Zoom was valued at $48 billion. And at that time was more, the valuation of Zoom was more than the 7 top airlines across North America and some of the world. And I love this quote where there's decades where nothing happens, and then there's weeks where decades happen. That's what we're in right now. We're in a mode of accelerated digital transformation and remote work like we've never seen before, and that's really fueling things. And over the last year in 2020, we've added 4 million users to the Vidyard platform as a result. And you saw the numbers against what we do inside of the HubSpot community. And really, it's a fueling and a transformation around, I need to get digital, and I need to do it quickly, and I need to make sure that I can continue my business operations without any downside. And marketers understand and know that video really does do a really great job at converting, and just about every marketer that you ask, they understand and want to include video because it converts so well. So we like to say around here, there's, YouTube isn't a strategy. That's a decade-old strategy. You want to make sure that your strategy is YouTube plus an online video platform, because YouTube attracts, Vidyard converts. And that's kind of how you bring these two worlds together. But here's where the growth is really happening. The growth is really happening around sales. That is, our sales mix is flipped on its head. We're doing 70% sales versus 30% marketing. And that's just a sign of what everyone is trying to adopt and adapt to right now. The cool thing I want to point out here is that there's a couple of studies that were just released recently, and 76% of sales leaders say remote transactions work as well or better than in-person transactions. And the more stunning stat in this study was 80% of buyers don't want to go back to in-person sales. They prefer the remote transaction. They prefer having the video enabled transaction. So yeah, it's a sign of the times. It's changing. HubSpot released a study here. The light yellow is the outperform, dark red is the underperform. The underperform were slow or did not adopt virtual and remote selling in 2020. The overperform did. The two things I want to point out to you is that 30% of those companies that did not adopt virtual selling now have a 2021 project to go out and get their teams to learn how to sell remotely for the long term. So this is a trend. This is a macro trend. This is a massive opportunity. It's not going away. it's just going to continue on. It's not going away. We're not going back to the way that we used to do sales. But companies are struggling. There's so many that don't know how to do this, don't know what to do. And that is the opportunity together. That's the opportunity. We need our agencies to help deliver value services on top of the platform, and to make sales teams successful, to make marketing programs successful, to make support and service programs successful. There is a massive amount of demand. So I just wanted to frame the demand a little bit and just give you a sense of what the market is doing and seeking, and how you can build services around video and Vidyard to help service that market. The two big questions that often come to us, either through client or partners, when they're trying to figure out, well, what do I want to do? Do I want to build a new service around this? And so on, is, what content am I going to make? And how do I get value from that content? And so really our program is built around helping you answer these things and delivering new services around that. And it's always in the context of three major areas. That's sales. What content do I make? How do I deliver value from that? Marketing. How do I put video into my marketing programs? What content am I making? How am I converting? How am I producing better engagement, and so on? And then from a success side, completing the flywheel. How am I delivering success quicker, more efficiently? How am I saving bottom line dollars as a result of enabling video inside of a success program? And that's generally the talk track in which we frame our entire enablement. We want to make sure that you understand each one of those sectors and be able to deliver on each one of those sectors per the question. And what's really helped us do that is that, it's not just the strategy and so on that you come with. Many HubSpot agencies are building many complex expertise around service delivery, and they're working with a myriad of solutions. And, part of our strategy is to integrate with as many areas as your customers are working. So if you need video and you're helping companies change process, change delivery, and you're doing that across a complex tech stack, you want to make sure that you're with a partner that that is connected into the places that your customer is working, right? So that process can travel through a tech stack. So you can implement that tech stack. So you can deliver services around that tech stack. So what's it mean? What's it mean to be a partner? What are we talking about here? Vidyard, we have two partner programs, and one of them is a referral program, which tends to be more self-serve, get up and go at it. And the other one is our co-sell program. And that co-sell program is what I'm going to be focusing on. The co-sell program, most, if not 95% of those 100 HubSpot agency partners are on our co-sell program. And that's because we're trying to help them deliver a net new service to the market and help up-level their skill set in that video category. We do a lot to make sure you're successful. Our whole game is making sure that you're building value on top of Vidyard and that you're enabled to do that. And I always like to make the analogy, if you're sending in for a sports team and you're sending half your team in without a really in-depth knowledge of the game, they're going to get creamed, right? We're in this together, and we want you to succeed, and we want to equip you to be successful. The coaching, the plays, everything that is necessary to be out there winning. So what we do is we have a program that has a partner enablement manager, a partner manager, access to our sales teams, access to co-marketing, leverage our brand. We will co-market with you. We want you to be out there generating opportunities for yourself and winning. We have exclusive pricing. We have specific HubSpot packages that are just for you, just for HubSpot community. In fact, it's like half the price that anyone else would have to come in and get from us. So we really try to make this a successful channel play together. And of course, revenue share, you can build in an annuity, 20% ongoing recurring revenue share from any partner, any customer that you bring on that you continue to manage with us. But it's the enablement piece that I think is super, super important in this equation and the ongoing support. As I mentioned, we have a fairly sizable team. Our agency team has doubled in the last year. There's not even everybody is shown on this, but I just wanted to give you a flavor for who's there, who's helping. Partner managers will help you go to market. They are the ones to help you get out there and start developing demand, and also to learn how to sell and integrate this selling motion into your own workflow so that you can deliver that to your clients. And then we have partner enablement managers to make sure you are technical experts. You are the ninjas. You come out certified, fully ready to go, and you have the expertise. You are the experts, and you have the expertise to serve that massive demand that I talked about earlier. So launch, what does it look like? You're like, great, video, I get it. The opportunity's there, it fits my client base, B2B, SaaS, whatever they could be. We do so much inside of financial, technical, manufacturing as well. It's really a horizontal play. Now what? Now what do? We launch you. So our partner enablement managers, they'll launch you on a specific program. And it's typically a 4-phase program. Our launch will typically last 4 to 6 weeks. So there's a bit of a time commitment and investment in doing so. But at the end of the day, you're set up on the platform, you understand how to use it, you're experts on the platform, and you become certified. And what does certification mean? It means that you can implement Vidyard, you can add the services around the implementation of Vidyard, so it sits on top of HubSpot or other tech. And then at the end of the day as well, we set you up for video selling certification. Means you are the expert on video selling, how video fully impacts a sales strategy, right from development of that strategy through to execution, enablement, playbooks, and coaching. And we set all of this up. Now, do you have to do all of that? A lot of partners ask, well, I'm not set up. I'm not really the technical side. I'm on the strategy side. Or I'd love to coach. Maybe, can you do the setup? The answer is yes. There's so much opportunity, even if you wanted to set up a service that's just coaching, right? Or just centered around the tech, you can do that. So one of the things that we do in our launch program is make sure we understand your business, we understand your goals, we set goals, we hold each other accountable, and then we go to market together in that way. And we craft your service and your offering around your level of skill set and how you typically go to market. And then our go-to-market program is when our partner managers step in after launch and they set up our go-to-market program together. And that includes the co-marketing aspect of what we want to do. That also includes a business development program inside. So getting your sales team really geared up and ready to go and sell using video, your own best use case at that point. And then what we try to help you do towards the later stages is really become a video master and start to really start closing business at a really fast pace. One of our partners, Impact, they ended up shaving a week off their sales cycle. That's a lot more deals in the course of a year when you shave off a whole week in your sales cycle, for example. So we really try to get you video masters. And one of the really cool things that I'm so excited for that we're about to launch is we're about to launch a video maturity model. And this will guide our partners' entire onboarding and sales process entirely. It's almost like a cheat sheet where you can just look into it and say, great, I know where this person's at, what they got to do to get to that next level, what I got to look for, what I got to tell them, how I'm going to package it. It's a pretty awesome piece. So super excited for the launch of that at the end of the month for our partners as well. So lots of opportunity in the go-to-market. And one of the other things that we've actually started to do as well is we've got Crossbeam. Crossbeam's a platform, right, that we can take a look at your HubSpot CRM and match it up to our CRM. And then we can find opportunities. And this is really a great place to start. It's a quick start. It helps us find those opportunities together and start to sell to those opportunities. So lots of fun working on the Crossbeam platform with our partners. I wanted to show you what a sample on 90-day onboarding plan looks like. We do set you up in this way where it's pretty flexible. Like we can get you platform trained and certified, or and we could do that first and then sequentially get into the co-sell and the go-to-market and then ongoing success. A lot of partners come ready to the table to do both at the same time. They want to get up and trained and ready to go, but they want to focus on the go-to-market right away, and we can do this in parallel as well. So pretty flexible on how you want to tackle it, and you know, we can create the program necessary to do so.